How's it going?
Good. So what am I supposed to do? Stand up here? By myself?
Mind if I shake it? I want to shake it.
Oh, come on. Come on. How are you guys?
I'm happy to be here. It's actually really exciting because shooting here was really a thrill. I've always grown up around planes and loved them, and this is an amazing museum. Came out well in the film. We destroyed some of it, but you see it's repaired now. No, I'm kidding.
You break, you buy.
That's right. We made this plane very famous, so you'll see in the movie. His name is Jetfire.
How you doing? I just wanted to say that.
Whoa.
Too loud?
Yeah, it's a little loud.
I wish I could turn it down. I just want to say that I think with Transformers, you've created probably the most realistic representation of a CGI character interacting with a human being. I just want to ask you about the rendering process. How did you make it look so realistic? Because it's almost seamless when they're together on screen together. Just talk about the rendering and how you got that done.
Well, it really starts out very simple. You start with literally a window washer pole where I show the cast a little cartoon what I kind of intend is going to happen. And with the pole, we use it as an eyeline. We have an actor play that robot. So it is kind of wild when you see Shia touch Bumblebee, and you know, we learned a lot on the first one. We broke a lot of new ground with the first one. It's believe it or not, just reflecting 10,000 metallic parts of different type of light, how it bounces off, how they intersect. They don't intersect. The arms don't break. You know, it's all rigged. It's an extremely complex process. The model takes itself about 6 months to make one, and then they've got special lighting people. It's just, I think for me to make them as realistic as possible, it's all about lighting, because we all know lighting. Subconsciously, we know something doesn't look right in our head, and so that's what I always focus on. And we had some great animators, and that's a real fun, kind of joyful thing to do, work with the animators after you shoot the live action.
Cool, thank you. I just want to ask you about the difference shooting on Imax film as opposed to 35mm. I've seen the movie twice now. I saw that Imax that you had the forest scene and some of the scenes in Imax. Can you just talk about the difference in shooting the styles?
Well, it's basically it's always complicated shooting something that's not there. Imax, it's a much heavier camera system. It's got film about this thick, whereas normal camera is like this. So it's twice the width. And it's kind of similar, it just takes a little bit longer, a little bit more critical focus. You know, it's a little tough when we're on an aircraft carrier and they're playing war games and they've got 30 planes going off in 20 minutes, and we've got to drag that camera back and forth as they're launching planes. It makes it a little challenging, but it's kind of the same. I think it's a really neat experience though.
Yeah.
That's why IMAX theaters have been sold out for all weekend.
Yes. It's cool.
You hear about our
60 million.
It's like second of all time. It's just kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Other questions? The critics didn't know what they were talking about.
Okay, one more.
I'm sorry.
You get the prize for the most questions.
Sorry, I apologize. Over your entire career with The Rock and Bad Boys 1 and 2, I mean, obviously this is your latest film. Do you have a favorite film of yours that you've directed? I mean, speaking of this movie coming out today, Wednesday, obviously, but what's your favorite film you've worked on?
I don't know. I mean, everyone's got its own memories. This one was special because being able to shoot on the pyramids and shooting at Petra, that was kind of magical. I mean, there were a lot of magical locations we shot at, and it's a lot of fun. But there's a lot of there's emotional stuff with Pearl Harbor that really sticks with you. Bad Boys with Will Smith, Martin Lawrence. It was our first movie, and we had $9 million, and it was kind of there's memories there. We kind of grew up on that. So it's always memories you take. And the thing that I like about movies is you get to meet just interesting people you never get to meet. Being exposed to the guy who loads fuel into the space shuttle. It's just you would never meet someone like that in normal life. So.
Thank you.